Hi and welcome to video 2. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up your email marketing robot. So you've installed it, now click on the options menu at the top of the screen and go to the first one that says settings. Here you can choose the number of emails per hour, anywhere from 1 email per hour up to 90 emails per hour. If you need to unlock a faster speed where it's unrestricted, please just get in touch with us. If you're using Gmail, we recommend starting off at 10 emails per hour and gradually increasing it. After a couple of days, increase it to 20 and so on, increase it to 30, and make sure that you're not getting an error saying that you've reached the daily allowance of emails. If so, then slow it down again, and gradually your limit on Gmail will increase. If you're using a commercial SMTP server, such as the one provided by your broadband company or your web developer, then you can set it at whatever maximum they allow. It could be up to 90 emails per hour. So let's say you're using Gmail. The SMTP server is smtp.gmail.com. The port number, it varies according to which SMTP server you're using, and you can probably copy these details from your Outlook account or get them off your internet service provider. For Gmail, the port is 587 and SSL should be ticked. Your username is your email address, and you can copy that into the from email address as well. That's the email address that your emails are sent from. Then pop in your password and put in your name or your company name, but don't put any unusual characters in there, such as exclamations, @ signs, forward slashes, or apostrophes, because that could cause an error. So just keep that normal text. Numbers are fine, spaces. Okay, so then the next options are, if no email address is found, then you've got the option of the software guessing a couple of default email addresses. So it could be info@ or enquiries@. Please note that if you do tick this, then you will get a lot of bounce back email addresses, and it won't reach all of the businesses. So personally, I have this deselected, but if you choose to select it, then you can set up a rule in your email program to automatically move any mail delivery errors to your recycle bin. So personally, I have that switched off. Then for test mode, enter another email address that you do have access to. And then you can click on the test email button and it will try to send an email. If you get an error, that means you've either put a username incorrectly, the password incorrectly, or you've got the wrong port or SSL setting, or maybe your SMTP server is wrong. So check all the details. I've got my password wrong in this demo, and that's why the test email wasn't sent. The next settings are, for SEO purposes, you can skip the first up to the first page of results. So if you're using this, you can contact businesses that are only on the second page of Google. So this is if you're offering SEO services. Most users can leave this set to 0. And for the number of search threads, most users can leave this set to 10, but if you've got a slow computer, try setting it to 5. If it still runs slowly, then reduce it to 2. But as I say, most users can leave that on 10. So when you're happy with the settings, click on Save. Then the next settings are the email scheduler. You can choose when your robot runs, Monday to Sunday. If you want it to have a day off on Saturday and Sunday, then untick Saturday and Sunday. And any days you want it to run, you just put the start time. So I've got 0900, I could put 0700, 0745, and I could have it finish at 6 p.m, so 1800 hours. If you want it to run constantly, then go to scheduling and click always on. If you want it to follow the schedule, go to scheduling and then follow schedule. So that's the email schedule. There is the option to send SMS messages with the software, but I'll cover that in a future video. And you've got the option to auto-select the line that it's currently processing. I recommend having that switched on, especially if you're going to target a lot of business categories and a lot of areas. And you'll see why in the next video. So they are the settings. The other setting is you've got the normal mode where it sends emails for real, or you've got the test mode. I recommend always starting a new campaign in the test mode, and then instead of emailing the businesses for real, it will send the emails to you. So you can check that the emails are coming through correctly and correctly formatted. So we'll cover that in the next video in more detail.